Hey you guys, have you seen the video of the little girl who says she had a dream of Jesus and maybe even the rapture? More and more children are having these kinds of dreams and visions, and honestly, it's something we cannot ignore. So I want to share this video with you, and then we can talk about why this matters, especially now before messages like this get watered down or drowned out by all the noise. Check it out.
This is my daughter Vivian, and she came up to me this morning. She ran in here and she told me she had a dream. She came right in and gave me a description, and then her dad came in and she told him the exact same thing. So it was very, she seems pretty convinced she had this dream, and she described Jesus like a lot of people have described him pretty specifically. So I thought I would share this dream with you guys. All right, Vivian, so what did you dream?
I dreamed about, I was at school and we went outside. We saw Jesus on a mountain rocks.
On a mountain of rocks?
And he looked like he had a white dress and a red suit.
A suit? Like a sash?
Yeah.
That's what you mean? Like, did it go over his shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. And what happened then?
He said he was going to raise us up into the sky, and he did.
He said he's going to raise us up into the sky?
Yeah, and he just boom up in the sky.
Wow. That's a cool dream. Anything else? Or is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can you say bye?
Bye.
All right. Maranatha, guys. Have a wonderful Friday.
My friends, you're going to start seeing more videos like this. Kids talking about Jesus, heaven, even end times. And while the internet is full of opinions and distractions, there's something incredibly pure when a child says, poof, we go up into the sky. No agenda, no filter, just the kind of faith that Jesus talked about. Check out this other video of a child who saw a vision of the rapture.
Happening. And I was in school, and then I heard a trumpet noise.
So the whole place shook.
The whole place shook, and then my teacher said it's happening, and then I said, what's happening? And then she said the rapture, and I was like super duper excited. I looked out the window, and I thought I saw like a big light coming down, and then I looked closer, and I was like, that is a big light coming down. And then there's clouds all the way around it, and then Jesus was coming slowly down. And then when he hit the ground, we all went up slowly, and then we went into the clouds, and there's like a whole other place, and it was heaven.
What did it look like?
It looked like it was on a cloud, but it wasn't. It was like a very fun place, and there's like full of flowers, like maybe like so many ponds, so many rivers. It was like very beautiful.
What did it have like? Did it look like Earth?
It looked kind of like Earth, but a little better.
Better?
Yeah, a little better. Like we could fly. We went up in the.
Did we have wings?
Yeah, we had wings.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we flew where?
We flew up in the sky, and like we all were so fun. And then Bear came over, and
Our dog?
Yeah, and then she had tiny wings too, and she could
She's
fly.
a Yorkie, guys. She weighs 5 pounds at the most.
Yeah, and she had little wings, so she could fly up in the sky. It's just tiny, and it was super funny. After that, we went into like a building where Jesus was in, and we had a feast, and it was like a big feast, and everyone that was in heaven came over, and then after we ate, there was a war. There's a war against Satan.
Okay, let's back up. When you got taken up to heaven, right?
Yeah.
Did you look down and see the Earth at all?
No.
You just went. Your head was straight up.
Yeah.
Okay, but Jesus came all the way down to Earth to get us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're at the table, we're eating. We get done, and then what? What does Jesus say?
And then Jesus says, "Go put on your armor," and we all went on, and we all go and put on our armor. The color was silver and gold. So like the straps were gold, and then the big metal pieces were silver. And then I was riding Ratchet.
Hold on. Okay, we have horses too?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have, in real life, we have 4 horses, and she's got her own horse, and his name is Ratchet, and he is 32 years old, and he's got, what, like 4 teeth left? Mm-hmm. Okay, so Ratchet was up there. Did he look like a young boy now? He's a little pony. Mm-hmm. So you're riding your little pony?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then...
Was I riding my horse?
Yeah.
Really?
He was not that. We were just coming down, straight down at our horses, and then we're going slowly, and then we went forward like this, like the horses' heads were pointing down, and then went super fast down, and then we all landed, and then we all just went and found Satan.
What did it look like on earth from heaven?
It looked like it was destroyed.
Really?
Yeah. I saw like dead bodies, and it was super scary down here, but I just concentrated on the demons. And
The what?
The demons.
Oh, okay. She's got a cold, so I thought you said demons. Okay, so from up in the sky when we were coming down and you saw Earth, did it look like, you know how you see a globe and it's blue and green? Mm-hmm. Did it look blue and green?
No, it looked like black and red, and like, and there were even kids fighting against us.
Like your age kids?
Yeah.
So she's 6. So there were 6-year-olds fighting against us. Were they human?
No, they just looked like demons. And the demons looked like they were super scary, but I just kept an eye on them, and I just whiffed that scaredness away. And like I just started, once I got to a demon, it was so fun fighting it, and like
with what? How are you fighting it?
I was just waving my sword, and then it had...
Did you say anything to it?
No, but it said something to me. You'll never win. Satan will. And then I went off to it.
Did you kill him?
Yeah.
How?
Like...
With the sword?
Yeah.
Did you stab him or what?
I stabbed him in the thigh. The demons were like running away, and then we went up.
Was there people here or just demons?
Just demons.
Okay.
And then we went up back to heaven, and it was...
Why do we go back to heaven?
Because like we're going back to heaven to celebrate.
Okay.
And we...
So were there any demons left when we left?
No.
So what did the earth look like when we left?
It looked like all the pods were red.
What pods?
The pods. Like our
ponds.
pods.
Oh, ponds. Okay.
Yeah. All the water was red. The ground was black.
So the grass was burnt up. The water was turned to blood. That's all in Revelations. Okay, keep talking.
And then our place was like...
So we were here by our house?
Yeah, we were like... It was like everyone's house was like black and red. The roofs were red, but the inside was red and black. And
so there's like burnt. Right. So was the sun out when we were...
No, it wasn't.
No sun?
There was no sun. All the trees were down.
It's amazing. This is at the same time so adorable and also so powerful. And she is so detailed in her description of what color the pond was and what happened. And she stabbed the demon in the thigh. Obviously, she knows some terms like demon, rapture. So she has grown up in a Christian household. But the level of detail is just incredible. Let's continue.
All the leaves were broken, and the trees were black. And
was there any green at all? How about any animals?
All the animals were with us.
Oh, okay.
And so we went back to heaven and we celebrated.
We rode like we came down?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then...
What does celebrated mean? What did we do?
Well, we all, like all the people that was in heaven, we all just had another feast, and we all played.
Did any of us get hurt down here? Cool.
And then I hugged Jesus, and I smiled at him when I was done hugging him. And then I went off.
What did he say to you? Did he say anything?
He said, I love you, and then I went off.
That's all he said, is just I love you? And he gave you a hug? And was that a better I love you than what you hear here on earth? It's like the best I love you in the world.
And then I went off, and then I saw my friends, and I went over to play with them.
So can you just run around heaven without your parents? Is that pretty awesome?
Yeah. And then I went off with my friends, and we went to a waterfall, and we just jumped into the waterfall. It was so fun. And then I got out, and then that was the end of my dream.
You got out of the pond?
Out the waterfall.
Waterfall? And then that was the end of it? It's pretty cool. What was your thoughts on demons before this dream? Were you scared of them? Did it make you kind of scared?
No, they didn't.
Did this dream change your thoughts on anything?
Yeah. It changed my thoughts on demons and how heaven looked.
That's amazing. You know, my niece recently had a dream where fire was raining from the sky, and her family isn't religious at all. But after that dream, she felt like that was God calling her. She started reading the Bible and asking about Jesus and attending church. And now she's actually part of the worship band. This is no coincidence. That is awakening. Take a look at this other video of a child who saw a vision of the rapture.
I heard my mommy calling me. She was trying to find me.
In your dream?
Yeah.
What else? Did Jesus said you need to be with me? Huh?
Yeah, but he also said I heard something like my mommy.
Was calling you?
Yeah, and then she tried to look for me, and then she saw me up in the sky. I saw something in the sky, and then he come down.
Oh, really, baby? When is that? When you're praying?
It was in my dream.
When did you dream?
When I was sleeping.
Wow. You know, Jesus said that unless we become like children, we cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. And maybe that's because children don't overcomplicate things, right? They just believe. And in a world where truth is constantly being twisted, maybe it's the kids who are reminding us to listen again, to come back to the basics, to faith, to repentance, to hope, to Jesus. Now, let's talk briefly about the rapture. The Bible describes a moment when believers are caught up in the air with the Lord. And that's 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 17. And the word rapture itself doesn't appear in Scripture anywhere in the Bible, but it comes from the Latin rapturo, which is in Greek harpazo, meaning to snatch away. And over time, this idea became the modern teaching of the rapture. Some believe it's going to happen before the 7-year tribulation, others during the tribulation, and some other people believe that it's going to happen after the tribulation. But everybody agrees Jesus is coming back. So don't get distracted by timelines. Stay ready, not in fear, but in faith. Like that little girl said, poof. It could happen in an instant, and that's not something to fear. It's something to hope for, because the one who calls you is faithful. He keeps his promises. So let's walk by faith and not by sight. Let's stay awake, stay in the Word, and stay close to Jesus. God bless you.